All right, hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rekaha, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone of whom I learn from each and every day. Look at that. Oh, man, it's a beautiful thing. Look, you know what? I think I'm going to go to this scripture first because there's something I want you to see. Look at that. The Negroes, and anyhow, it's Salakia. Let me gather my thoughts, man. It's been a long damn day today. Here we go. Yeah, Salakia. Here we go. We've been reading this a lot, and this lesson is gonna go into this was Jeffrey Epps. You already know who it is, right? His niece, and she was just telling all, man. You know, she was saying all kinds of nasty, ratchet, vile shit that Esau Edom does, and how all the the higher ups in the power structure, how they all do this. All right, but I'm gonna read this first, and I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and that's that. Okay, this is Psalm 64 verse 8. This is not gonna be very long, not at all. Psalm 64 verse 8 reads, listen to this. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. You hear that? Verse 9, and all men shall fear and shall declare the work of the Most High Yahweh, for they shall wisely consider of his doings. All right, so all these higher ups, your DJ Trumps, your Neros, Obamas, they're all family. They're all family. Needless to say, the men who understand and have the eyesight of understanding, which is a gift, a gift of faith, which is given by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, which is a gift. We understand and we see these things, man, and for what it is. As a matter of fact, let's go here. Let's go here to a book of Hebrews. So like 12 and verse 16. Salakia. Where it talks about, I need to get this in the NIV, where it talks about Esau Edom being a sexual deviant, basically. Okay? No, come on now. It's not what I want. Give me one moment. This is total impromptu. There we go. In the NIV. This is what I wanted right here. Come on. Damn. Yeah, Hebrews 12 verse 16. That's what I typed in. But it didn't want me to read it, I guess. I don't know. We're going to read it right here. Let's get it. Let's go. Hebrews 12 verse 16. And it reads, because my daughter and I, we all day, we this video popped up on my feed. And again, it was Jeffrey Epstein's, was his niece? His niece. And she went in and was saying all kinds of crazy, vile, disgusting, and nasty shit that these Edomites do. All right? And hold on. And the fact that they use the JEUUU, the ish title as a cover, as a front. And you get ready to see it. She says it. But let's read this first. Hebrews 12 verse 16. See that no one is sexually immoral or is godless like Esau, who for one meal sold his inheritance rights as the oldest son. So without further ado, check this shit out. And fair use. It doesn't have to be very long. Just watch this shit. It's crazy.
The cult of Baal,
Oh, yes.
B-A-L. My family masqueraded themselves as Jewish publicly, but behind closed doors, at Passover dinners, when I was drugged, would admit, we are Satanists.
Okay, so you heard what she said. All right, she again masquerading as Jews, the Ish people, the 1948ers, right? But at the same time, what did she say? We are Satanists. She said something about, oh man, She said something about during the Passover dinner, they would make sure that everybody knew at the table that they were worshiping Satan. All right, which is their god, money, oil, and drugs, because the spiritual power of Satan is on the left hand side of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and he does everything he's supposed to be doing. A lot of people don't understand that. You're not very spiritual. All right, but she was talking about Baal. Did she not say Baal? And spelled it out. Okay, she said, this is what we worship. Ye know not what ye worship, for salvation is of Yahweh, man. So these people are the goddamn devil. Romans 11 and verse 1. I say then, have the Most High cast away his people? It said, power forbid. For I am also an Israelite of the seed of Abraham of the tribe of Benjamin. So when you got these people out there saying, I don't know where the Hebrew Israelites get that from. Well, it's in the scriptures 2 or 3 different times. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I. Are they Hebrew? So am I. Verse 2, let's read. The Most High have not cast away his people, which he foreknew. What ye not, what the scripture said about Elias. How he maketh intercession with the Most High power against Israel, saying, Lord, thy have killed thy prophets, and dig down thine altars. Who's done that? Esau, Edom, the same people she talking about. Man, she went all the way in. I'll try to see if I can find and give you the thumbnail or whatever to that video. Not the thumbnail, but the the metadata or whatever to that video, because she went all the way. She was saying some vile shit. Okay, about how they did all kinds of shit to her and to other people. And there was who she point out, was it Chris Rock? No, who was it? It was, yeah. She said Kanye West has been drugged into a stupor. And just look at that nigga, man. Ninja Salakia. The Kardashians is a bunch of witches. We can see that, right? There's no charmer that we can't see. Justin Timberlake, it's there. Bill Clinton. Okay. Anyhow, let's keep going. Lord, they have killed thy prophets and dig down thy altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. You hear that? They seek my life. Verse 4. But what saith the answer of the Most High power unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men. That's the number of completion, which have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Pay attention to that word, Baal. What did she say? Secretly, she said, outwardly we are Jeuuus, but inwardly we worship Baal. She said that. That's
hands tied, because in America, people must be kept poor and busy so they don't realize how much more power they have when they are unified.
And would you say that these politicians who are compromised, it's of a sexual nature mostly?
If a politician is not born into the cult, they are forced to engage in criminal acts or submit themselves so that those who are born in trust they cannot snitch on what they are witnessing, because the families got dirt on them too. We see the same thing in Hollywood and in the music industry. There's a long tradition of Black men wearing dresses after they make it famous. It's not because they're forced to wear a dress. It's because they're using that to communicate with each other and tell their viewers, I had to submit to get here.
Which takes us.
All right, so hey, you heard that? What she say? What she say is it's an epidemic of black men wearing dresses, especially in Hollywood. All right, and she said, well, I mean, even that Denzel thing we talking about, they probably made him say, I kissed a guy, because I don't think they ever had his ass in a dress. You punk ass. I'm Salakia. I'm sorry. I'll stop. All right. But you punks and mo's. Right. But she said, and she remember she's on the inside life. She lived it. You know. Yeah, as a child, she said it confused her because everywhere she went, and parties, all kinds of parties and stuff she went to, where she was shackled up and all kinds of stuff done to her. Yeah, there was a mainstream celebrities there, and she said it always confused me. You know, not to mention, I mean, you can see her; she's finished, she's through. She took not estrogen, was it testosterone? She said she had a full beard at one point in time, so she finished. You know, there's a lot of stuff she talked about that I really can't go into because you know how these devils are so goddamn sensitive. Punks. All right, your time is coming, man. You are gonna have to pay for the things that you have done, and that's scriptural. Proverbs 16 and verse 9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord Yahweh direct his steps. Verse 10 reads, a divine sentence is in the lips of the king. His mouth transgresseth not in judgment. A just weight and balance are the Lord Yahweh's. All the weights of the bag are his work. All right. So whether he made these damn fools, the children of base men, children of fools that were violent in the earth, or whether he made his silver and his gold, which is the elect, everything's a just weight. You got to have the good and you got to have the evil, and everybody's back in their lot. See? Verse 12, it is abomination to the kings to commit wickedness, for the throne is established by righteousness. You see? So, you know, you got a lot of people out there that say, well, these people, they've done wicked things or whatever, but hey, the scripture very plainly told you, it was in the book of Romans, it told you, very plainly told you that they were vessels of wrath fitted to destruction. He made them this way. You know, have not the potter have power over the clay? You see what I'm saying? To make one lump unto honor and one unto dishonor? This is disgusting. It's disgusting. The shit that I heard is disgusting. Jeez, man. Wow. Verse 13. Righteous lips are the delight of the kings, of King Salakia, and thy love him that speaketh right. But hey, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate and speaketh uprightly. So that brings me to what? What's the scripture say? When the righteous are in authority, the people do not mourn. Okay? But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And there it is. I just wanted to keep it brief and simple. But what she said was profound. She told me we worship Baal under the bounds of being called the Ish people. So they're fucking liars, man. Hopefully this lesson was edifying, giving all praise, honor,